This is Inside Out.
The Inside Out. Basalirwa. You have plunged our country in a very terrible economic situation. Many people are losing jobs now. Many NGOs are closing down. Our national budget is heavily cut. Everybody is worried. You plunged us in this kind of situation. When you, as Basalirwa, single-handedly and selfishly invested in the Anti-Homosexuality Act, are you happy?
First of all, I don't know why there is a lot of unnecessary attention on this piece of legislation. Up to now, I don't understand why.
The effect it has caused.
No, but why should it cause that effect? Why? Why?
Why in the first place did you bring it?
No, why shouldn't you have brought it?
What was the problem at stake?
No, but you see, the problem itself is in the law. Is addressed by the law.
So what? How many homosexuals were you at the time you brought the law? Many cases you know.
No, and you see that is also a wrong premise. So in your argument, you can only make a law if there is a problem.
Because you thought the law comes to address the problem.
No, but even if there is no problem, haven't you heard of the common English saying that prevention is better than cure? Haven't you heard about it?
It's a common thing, you've said common. So yeah.
Exactly. So the argument that we should first have them before we get a law, in my view, is a wrong argument. But I will tell you, by the way, I want you to do your research. In Abyogedde, there is a gentleman, and this is why actually I broke the law. I'm now telling you. There is a gentleman called Ssejusa, and I want you to make a follow-up on this. Ssejusa is the chairman of an area of Abyogedde municipality. Now, around that time, I attended 3 functions, but the most prominent of them was a function by a gentleman called Mukose. Mukose is a very prominent businessman in Abyogedde. 7 of his children had graduated, and there was a graduation party. Gradual Kasule Lumumba was the chief guest at that function. It was a Sunday. This gentleman, Ssejusa, gets a microphone and says these words in which I'm saying in English. Basalirwa, addressing him, and my witness is Honorable Kasule. Honorable Akamba, I think, was also there, and Honorable Tteeka, if I recall. Basalirwa, we have a problem here. Basiyazi bayimbidde mu disitulikiti bafuuse ekizibu. Ssejusa, and I want you to know. I have not to guess. Because I want you to make a follow-up and understand why I brought that. Ssejusa said, when you go to Parliament, you will pass and let's have a law. Because it is too much. What was too much? I'm talking about acts of homosexuality.
Yes, but he said it too much.
Yes.
Could he quantify the too much?
No, I'm speaking what he was saying. Now, prior to that, we had met at 2 other functions on different days. And that was his message and the message of the others. And for me, this is not something I had because at a personal level, I had never confronted it. But this was now feedback I was getting. Remember, at that time it was a recess. When we came back from the recess, I tried to share with some of my colleagues. I said, I've been in Abyogedde and there was this information. I said, what are you talking about? These things are there. That's when it struck me. That's when it struck me. So in terms of origin, I will tell you that the information of how serious or how rampant this thing is came from people. that I represent. This is the reason why I'm giving you names, and I also give you telephone contacts.
Yes.
Yes, because I want you to call and confirm, and maybe at another show we'll have opportunity to confirm this. So when we came here, that's when the idea came about. I even shared it with the speaker and some of the other colleagues, and then the speaker gave me a go-ahead. Now, when I was granted leave, that is when I realized the second problem. I was confronted with the victims. I was confronted with the reformed people. I was confronted, and I got all that information, part of which I shared in Parliament. So what was real is that there was recruitment. What was real is that there was promotion. In society, in schools, and everywhere, they were here. And when you look at the history of that law, and you know, the president, when I explained this to the president, that's why he made a proposal that no, let's not criminalize existence. If so and so is a homosexual, as if they are engaged in what we call homosexual acts, that's when we should swing into action. And that's the difference between our law and the law of Ghana, which is being proposed. So, when you look at that law, the bigger aspect of it is on two issues: recruitment and promotion. Now, that's how.
And on promotion, you widened the net to include us.
No.
Media.
No.
You said no. Even you even promote that media house, which appears to be recruiting or promoting, can be closed down.
Let me ask you, Simon. Can you promote theft?
No, I can't.
Why?
It is a bad thing.
It's a crime. So the common sense is that you cannot promote crime. The moment society says this is crime, it also becomes an offense for the media to promote it. Can you promote murder?
No.
Can you promote corruption?
No.
Why?
They are crimes.
Full stop. The moment society considers an act as a crime.
But they are big crimes. Homosexuality was not.
No, but you see.
It's homosexuality a big crime.
No, but and you see. So, because it is not big, so what? So what?
Did you ever see the trouble it has brought us?
No, by the way, let me tell you, even that trouble you are talking about, is trouble, it's just bullying. Yes, it's bullying. Who's bullying? Those who are creating the trouble, they are just bullies. Because let me ask you, do we have the harshest anti-homosexuality in the world?
They are saying so. It is so said.
Is that so?
I don't have the harshest.
Go to Ethiopia. Go to Ethiopia. Just go to Ethiopia.
Theirs harsh than ours.
Terrible. Wait for the one of Ghana, and I will be going to Ghana. Because in Ghana, they are saying, even the mayor is saying I am homosexual. It's an offense. Here we remove that. You can actually say I'm homosexual and you commit no offense.
And until you are proud in the act.
It is the acts that make you
an offender. Your sense as an intellectual, and the acts be proven. You have been to court on the environment and rape cases, and you know how hard it is to prove sexual offenses.
No, you see, whether you can prove them or not is another issue. The issue is, have you made them offenses? Because as I told you, the bigger aspect of this law is on promotion and recruitment. And you know, people came and confessed in the Committee of Parliament, and there is evidence there. There is evidence, people came and confessed.
Simon, candidly speaking, what is your business with somebody's ass? Just like you have no business with somebody's pussy. You as an ex-lady. What's your business?
I don't have any business with it.
Yes?
Yes. And so, if I don't have any business with it, do you have to throw it out there for everybody? In fact, these people are just being provocative. Because if they were eating their things quietly, who would be better? Who will be but that?
You keep wondering, yes, man.
Who will be but that?
And that's why I asked, why are you bothered?
Exactly. That's why I say, I am bothered because you, Simon, you are coming to tell me that this is good. Why should you? Why? You enjoy your things quietly. But I'll also tell you why society cannot look on when certain things are done, even in private. I'll give you an example. When we were in the committee, there was an NGO here that fights for those rights. We asked them a question because they made the argument similar to what we are making. Okay? I am an adult.
Good.
I'm in the privacy of my room.
Yes.
What is your problem?
I have choice.
I have choice. Isn't it?
Yes.
That was the argument. And we used that same argument and told them, you are an adult. Your mother is an adult. You are in the privacy of your room. You have choice to have sex with her.
You can't have sex with your mother.
Why? Why?
It's an obligation. But you see, unsayable. It's even unsayable.
No.
But imagine it.
But aren't you adults?
We are.
Aren't you in the privacy of your rooms?
We will.
Are you hurting anybody?
No.
Don't you have choice?
We do.
Haven't you both consented?
We could have.
Where is the problem? Where is the problem?
The problem is you, the third party.
No.
Running into our thing.
No. But you think it is right?
It is unsayable.
Exactly. And imagine now. Simon, let me tell you. Why is suicide an offense? Why?
If somebody takes away their life.
Exactly. Why?
Why you should be.
But it is an offense. What I'm saying.
Somebody chooses to take away their life.
Exactly. You want to die.
He died.
Hey, what is your case?
It's an offense.
Therefore, it is actually not true that whatever you choose to do in the privacy of your room as an adult, society has no business in it.
What we need to do is to attack your colonial thinking that you think you're still in the analog world. In a digital world, we are saying we are a global village. A global village must have a global culture, a culture of freedom, nothing but total freedom.
Yes.
What that means, let everybody treat their own lives, live them, because we're a global village. That's where they're tapping you. You are a signatory to international treaties that promote total freedom, total personal liberty.
Let's not address that, because I have heard it several times. There is no treaty Uganda has signed that recognizes sexual orientation. No. I'm now narrowing it. I'm now narrowing it. There is no treaty that Uganda has signed that recognizes sexual orientation as a human right. It is not there. Now let's address the issue of liberty. Are there liberties that are absolute? Are there liberties that are not absolute? Let's give an example of life. Life is the most sacrosanct right. But life as a right is not absolute. You know that life can be taken away.
Yes.
Exactly.
Courts can harm you.
Exactly. So if life, which all of us have read, is the most sacrosanct right, but it can be taken away. Are you saying sexual orientation is really beyond scrutiny and nobody should talk about it? I really beg to differ. Now, why was I saying this? They are just bullying us. I've already explained to you that we don't have the harshest treatment. Actually, if the argument of these bullies was on the issue of the law, then the entire, almost 95% of Africa would be under sanction by the World Bank. But why us?
Because the others may not allow, but they have not legislated on it.
No, they are pieces of legislation. They are there. Begin with the neighborhood, go to Kenya, go to Tanzania.
Is the issue of moral orientation a parliamentary issue?
No,
what are the cultural institutions?
No.
What are the religious institutions?
No,
is it your issue?
No. By the way, you are aware that that law was brought here by the colonists. I think you are aware.
Yes, of course.
Exactly. So what culture are you talking about? In fact, it was only of recent that these guys are beginning to decriminalize and look at it as a human right. So they don't even have moral authority to attack us.
That's right.
Yeah.
Several months after you pass this law, you have no regrets.
No, regretting over what?
No apologies.
But over what?
You are not remorseful.
No, what I'm asking, over what?
Over the trouble you have caused
But
us.
which trouble?
The World Bank back cuts.
No,
budget
but
cuts.
you see, that's why I said, first of all, the other day in Parliament, I had proposed that the Attorney General takes World Bank to the International Court of Justice.
You can say about that. Is that possible?
No,
No.
You know what? The World Bank, in making decisions, is supposed to be guided by economic considerations. And that's what their own statute says.
Economic consideration.
Exactly. How is homosexuality an economic consideration in making decisions? How? And when I said it in Parliament, the Speaker shut me down. But I was speaking authoritatively. And I will raise it again. Fortunately, I understand there are negotiations that are going on, and it's even, I think, a World Bank team here. But, Simon, if it was about that law,
The travel bans.
Yes.
On many people, including you.
Yes.
You cannot go to the US.
No,
You cannot go to Europe.
I know you are right. I think they are right to start travel bans on us. They are right. And you know what? The country should be able to choose who goes to their country. For me, I have no problem. It's really as simple as that. Simon, if I don't want you to come to my home, I don't want you. I may even not have the reason.
Yes.
Yes, I may not even have the
I just
reason.
don't want you.
Yes, I just don't want you from. So we have no problem with that. Does it affect me? Definitely it does. Me, I'm not among those who say, what do I need in America? In this globalized environment we are in, you don't make such extreme statements.
You may not know what you need.
Exactly.
Until the need comes.
Exactly. There are basic things. Let me tell you, we fly. A plane will be the problem along the way. And you are supposed to do animal-less landing. Okay?
So you need it.
And you have to land there for 2-3 days. Okay? They are saying you are unwanted, don't leave the airport. You sleep there. The others can come out.
Did you cultivate total political will in the institutions of government, parliament, cabinet, judiciary?
No, I did
this.
I did. And to show that I did, government issued a certificate of financial implication. You see, if government does not want your bill as a private member, they don't issue a certificate of financial implication.
True.
Yes, they don't. They don't.
Is it true that you are acting for Mr. Museveni when you started this law? That Mr. Museveni is the one who sent you to do this law? Because if he had his government, NIM would not do it. If they choose you a member of the opposition to do it, why not them who have numerical strength?
No, but you see, I have given you my history and private bills. I have given you my history. Actually, me in Parliament now, my other nickname is private bill.
Which is part of your
Which is okay. So that's why I say that my only disappointment with you, Simon, my brother, and the others, is how you choose to pick on this bill, and yet they are better and more critical views that have been championed. Where you have not given me opportunities.
Just man, if your son came to you and said, Daddy, I'm choosing one fellow man for marriage. Would you disown the child?
Are you sure?
You will chase out your son?
That's the best I can do.
Assuming this son is what you have invested in?
What do they say in Uganda? I've said it in Lusoga. Full stop. Obviously, I cannot beat him or her. I cannot kill him or her.
Neither can you deny him any entitlements under the law. You will still enjoy the entitlement, including inheriting your estate.
No, the issue of inheritance, if he's above 18 years, I have a choice. I have a choice to exclude him from my will. And I'll tell you, I will. If he's above 18.
When you exclude him from the will,
he does not benefit from any of my estates.
The succession law you made stops that.
No, it does not. That succession law will only work if you don't give a will.
On the inside out. In the order of Asman Basalirwa, member of Parliament from Jimmy Spite. I think when we meet in the next show, I will ask Honorable Asman Basalirwa to take us through the Succession Act.
Yes.
One of those that remains tricky.
Yes.
How do we interpret it? Traditionally? And then the Sharia interpretation of the same?
Yes.
And then common tradition?
Yes.
The inside out. Thank you for your time.
Thank you very much.
Good afternoon.
Thank you.
This is Inside Out.